Tyson, the Subaru specialist from Subaru Prince George here, and today we're taking a look at the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Onyx in the crystal white pearl. Onyx is one trim level under the full load limited. It's the first trim level that you get the 2.5 liter four-cylinder boxer engine in. So 182 horsepower in a small crossover, very, very peppy, and you retain the fuel economy you would expect out of a four-cylinder. You've got 8.7 inches of minimum ground clearance, and Subaru's full-time symmetrical all-wheel drive. In the rear, we do have those little color match circles in the rear bumper. Those are your backup sensors, and they will apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something at speeds of between 1 and 15 kilometers an hour in reverse. All of the Onyxes have this black metallic strip between the tail lights and open the hatch right between the two stars, little rubber switch. Far more space in the rear of the Crosstrek than people expect there to be. Privacy cover is standard equipment on the Onyx trim level and above. Keep things out of sight, out of mind. This is also easy to remove. It's just a telescopic piece. We have our halogen cargo light. We've got our cup/bottle holders for tailgating. We have our temporary spare tire and tools underneath. And then we have our little mountain motif with the little Crosstrek Easter egg in that. Easy to close tailgate. All of the Crosstreks have roof rails. If you want to get crossbars to mount something on the roof, you are able to do that. Second row, far more room than people expect, just like the cargo area. And you get the light and dark gray two-tone with the yellow bolsters and the gray caltrops pattern in the Onyx. Fold down armrest with integrated cup holders. We've got two USBs out of the center console to keep everyone connected on longer trips. We've got a map back pocket on the rear of the front passenger seat. And there are vents underneath each front seat facing rearward to heat up and cool down the second row more effectively. This is textured and designed to be a step if you're going to be putting anything on the roof and you need that little bit of extra height. We have a soft touch armrest with yellow contrast stitching, power window control, a little bit of storage along with the bottle holder, and should you need it, you get child lock, easily accessible. The Onyx comes with 18-inch matte black painted wheels, sorry, alloy black painted wheels. It is a proximity key. So long as the key is on your person, you can lock it by touching the lines, and you can unlock it simply by putting your hand in the handle. Front door card looks very similar to that of the rear, other than the door card itself is soft touch with the contrast stitching. Soft touch armrest, very, very comfortable for the driver. Front two windows are auto power windows. Rear two are just regular power windows. Window lock, power mirror adjustment. There's a little bit more storage along with the bottle holder there. Onyx is the first trim level that gets the power driver seat, including lumbar support, and it's the same seating material up front as it is in the second row. These seats are designed to reduce fatigue over longer driving distances. Inside the Crosstrek Onyx with it running, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls. You can cycle through a couple different menus, control the volume of calls and music. We have our adaptive cruise and lane centering. Both of these use these three black boxes, these color stereo EyeSight cameras, to look for vehicles, pedestrians, road lines, and cyclists. We do have a heated steering wheel. Keeps your hands nice and toasty during those cold months. 11.6-inch touchscreen. They broke it into three portions. Top portion, we've got some information, what you're listening to, widgets, weather, and you gain access to X mode, which is like 4 low in a pickup. Main portion of the screen, we've got radio, media, and phone, which are fairly self-explanatory. Under apps, we have wireless, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. You will gain access to the My Subaru app after the vehicle is registered in your name. It's also a backup camera when you put it in reverse. Rear assist braking's on, parking sensors are on, shows you the top of the bumper there, and you can clean the backup camera from inside the vehicle. Below that, we have our climate controls. It is dual zone. We do have physical buttons on either side. It goes up and down in 0.5 degree increments, or we can click, brings up the main portion of the screen. We can click, we can drag, we can sync it back to driver control, control where we want our airflow directed, if we want AC on, big fan strength buttons. Below the main screen, we do have two USBs and an auxiliary, along with a 10-watt wireless charger. Fantastic. You can even turn it off if you don't want something charging. It is an automatic CVT with manual mode. We can use the paddles, up and downshift, to manually select our own gears if we would like. Physical heated seat switches. We've got offset cup holders, a 12-volt outlet, and a very large soft touch center console with lots of storage in it. That is a quick look at the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Onyx in the crystal white pearl, stock number 24CT0892, and you can find it down here at the corner of 1st and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.